Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, back on Ark Survival Ascended on Astraeos. And this is the next day on my playthrough. Last time we tamed some turtles, got a couple more. We talked about those guys, loving those turtles by the way. Those things are so much fun. So I'm going to go look at a new base place I want to establish now and get off this little peninsula. This is one of the 3 peninsulas that are on this island. It's kind of this main island on the left side of the map. Now, this is a DLC map. If you guys don't know, if you haven't been watching, so Ark released this or made it an official DLC map, and it's like only 30% complete. So the creator, I'm following him on his Discord channel. The guy is working on this. He's releasing these updates as they come, but hasn't released one yet. He will be releasing one, I think, in June is what he said. So the next major update is going to be a lot of the ocean, because a lot of the ocean is just like nothing there. It's just empty. So we'll see what he does. I'll go explore a little bit more once that comes out and see if I can find some new areas for you guys. But here's the map. Let me show you guys where I'm looking at here. These islands right up here is where I want to go. They are right there. See that red circle? So one of these islands, I flew over all these islands and looked at all of them, and I kind of like them because they're in the center of the map almost. And there's one of them that was pretty cool. Just can't remember which one it is, so we're gonna go fly and look at them. A couple of them look pretty good, so it'd be good stuff to build on. Just kind of jumping forward, here's the when I first got to them. As you can fly, there's a peninsula is kind of to the left there, and there's these islands right here, and then there's some that wrap around each side of this peninsula. So this one peninsula here has quite a few islands. So I like this area because I could build on one of these islands, and if I wanted to make a little bridge, I could make a bridge to the mainland. Probably won't do it on this map, I don't know. Anyhow, if you've watched any of my videos or you've played with me, you know that I like to play on and build on an island. It's just one of my things. I don't know why I like it so much. Build a little wall around the island. It's pretty fun. It's just, I don't know. It's an addiction. I'm island addicted. There you go. How about that? So this one's pretty cool right here. It's got some good spots to build. Got a little land bridge up here. You can build on each side of this thing. Little under the bridge thing here. Really nothing here. This is pretty cool. I don't like it. That's not the best one. I like this other one I found, so we're gonna go fly until I find it. But I want to test this rock out. They have different rocks. The creator of this mod, official DLC now, has some different rocks that don't look like normal. So I'm always testing them to see if they're metal rocks. This is not a metal one. This is just a regular old rock. It just looks different. So, but up here's a spot you could build too. So it's pretty cool with that little land bridge. So we're gonna just jump forward here. I'll fly to the peninsula, take a little break. And then I'm going to fly these other islands. I think it's one of these 2 on this right side. So here's one of them. Just kind of jumping forward. So the right side of the peninsula, if you're facing it, you know, flat, just looking at the map. And then this one I'm flying to right here. This is the one I wanted. So not that little one, this bigger one here. So this is going to be my island. This is my single player game, guys. I don't have anybody playing on this. I haven't got a server. I know several people have asked me if I'm going to do one that play with me. And eventually I will, but I don't know. I do still have a couple of servers on Ark Survival Evolve. I still have people that play on them. It's rare that they play on them anymore. We were all on it for quite a while, and then Ascended came out, and a couple of players kind of went to that, and one player started his own server, and so I don't know. Just things change. Things go differently, man. Eventually, maybe I'll start one. Right now, I'm paying for servers that no one uses. It's fun. I get on it every once in a while myself, but it's rare. So I'm just going to clear this thing out. The only thing I've seen bad on this island are the dillos. I've flown over this island a couple times, and then the pegomassus, the stilly guys. That is what I call them. I hate those guys. I got a thing about what do you call it? How to remove certain dinos from the map, and it's been out for a long time. I haven't done this map. When Ascended came out, when it first came out, I showed people how to do it on that too. I did a video on that. So it's just amazing some of the comments people make, what annoys them the most. Like the stilly birds annoy me more than anything. They start with an I or something like that. Because they steal your stuff, you don't get it back. The stilly guys, the pegomassus, you can get your stuff back. Come on, dude, get out of my way. What is wrong with you, you stupid pteranodon? Anyway, you can get your stuff back from the pegomassus, but you can't from the stilly bird. So I hate those things. So I remove those guys off my map. I just hate them. I leave them on my server, so everybody, you know, I leave that stuff on. But on this one, I take them off, and I also remove the big giant whale. I don't like the whale. Pointless to me. serves no purpose. It attacks your boat. I don't really build with a raft anymore, so I just take them off. I don't like them. What's the point of them, right? You can get some prime fish meat from them sometimes. You can get some meat from them, fish meat from them, but prime fish meat. So what I'm doing, the first thing I'm doing is setting a little trap here. So we're just going to build a little trap here away from where I'm going to build the actual base. That way I can get a Doedicurus and, you know, Ankies, those kind of things, drop them in this trap over here so they're safe. Because like I said, there's only 2 things that are really bad on this island. Now up here is where I'm going to build. This is a little flat area. It's kind of a big circle. So we'll build a base with a little wall around this area. Eventually I'll wall the whole island in, probably. I'm not sure. We'll see. Long progress. I like this map. I like what's it called, Foreglore as well. The Foreglore is a mod map. It's a really cool map, and this one's a really cool map. This is an official DLC, which was a mod map, so this one's cool too. Foreglore I like a lot, but there's still some, I still see some glitches with that, as well as some of the other mods. There's glitches with this one as well too. It's just, I think it's just art, man. I don't know if it's the mod maps or it's just Ascended. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I brought some stuff. I made some of these things at the very beginning of the video. You guys can see me making a few things. Excuse me. I cut most of that out, but I wanted you guys to see that I had made this stuff because I wanted to start. What I would start with a couple of foundations, a bed, a smithy, and a forge, and at least 1 box, so I got some more storage. So, and that'll help me establish. Oh, and a mortar and pestle. I didn't make that yet. That'll help me establish what I need to do, and I use this little area to gather supplies and then build the actual base. Usually don't use as many foundations. Usually use like 3, but I got 6, so I just made them. No big deal. I need a little bit more stone. I got enough hide and everything, so I'm gonna make this mortar and pestle, guys. I'm gonna throw this down so I can make some spark powder. Spark powder. I can't even say it this morning. It's spark powder. Spark powder. I just created a new thing. Smart powder. Smart powder. We're gonna use some smart powder and we're gonna cook some stuff with it. Yeah, smart and sparky powder. Smart powder. That's funny, dude. That's what a dummy. Okay, let's put this thing down. I want it right about here by the smithy. There we go. Okay, so this is what I do when I establish stuff. So then I'll just throw this down. I'll make some spark powder, and then we're going to use. Man, I can't talk this morning. And we're going to use that in the forge to cook the metal. We'll gather some metal and stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to fly around and look for a Doedicurus. Now this next part is I've filmed like over an hour, and I'm cutting this down to just a short video because no one wants to watch you fly around. I'll show you guys a couple things on this thing, but you don't want to watch somebody just fly around looking for stuff. So I'll show you some of the things I came across. Just kind of give you an idea. I've done quite a bit of fly around on this map, so you guys can see so far. He hasn't really added anything yet, so everything I did on the initial fly through is still the same stuff. So as you can see, it's dark. I was flying around for a little bit. It got dark on me. Looking for a Doedicurus, and I'm looking on that one island with the 3 peninsulas, as well as the island that's right next to me, or the peninsula right next to me, which is another island. People call them like there's 3 islands. I guess there's kind of 3 big islands on this map. I don't know. Anyway, awesome spyglass is what you see me using on the left, and for some reason, the awesome spyglass can show drops. But for some reason, he hasn't updated it to show. Hey, come on now. Get away from me. The Spyglass creator has not created the thing to be able to see these Astraeos supply drops. So you can see them, but you can't see what's in them. Like on normal supply drops, you can look at them and you can see what's in them. Now, here's a cool thing too. If you guys are playing Ark Survival Evolved and you're using a super spyglass, I mean the awesome spyglass, not the super spyglass, you can see the drops as they're coming down and see what's in them before they even hit the ground. Look, I give you another raptor. Still haven't tamed one of those. I think it's bogus. Anyway, but on Ark Survival Ascended, you cannot see what's in the drops until they are on the ground and open. So I don't know if he's going to ever be able to fix that or do that, but who knows. So this is one of the obelisks. I'm just going to land on this little thing up here, the Roman structure up here by the obelisk, and just get some stamina, and we're going to fly around and just showing you guys that one part right there. So a little bit later, not too much further, I found this ovis. Hello. being attacked by this Rex. So we're grabbing this Ovis. We're going to save this Ovis for a particular reason. I'll show you guys why in just a second. We're going to come up here and we're going to kill him. Yeah, I saved him for myself. That's what I saved him for. I want the mutton, man. So, get that mutton. It's all mine. Alright, that way if I find something I want to tame, I can use that. So, I haven't found any really cool Rexes at this point. But there are some. I got color things going on. I think I had Love Evolved this time when I was playing on the map. So, but you see how there's 3 peninsulas on this one. So I've been flying all around. You can see it's almost daytime. There's another drop coming down. I ain't wasting time with that. I'm looking for Doedicurus, man. I'm getting annoyed at this point because I was flying around for like 30 minutes or so and still hadn't found one, man. It's like, come on, dude. There's got to be a Doedicurus somewhere. It's like those little Maywing things. It took me forever. They didn't spawn on my map for a long time. And I'll show you guys. I don't think I've tamed one yet. No, I have not. But I'll show you guys when I eventually finally got to one. Look, there's a Doedicurus. Finally found one. Level 80. Woohoo! Got one! Let's get him. I don't care what level. I just need one. So we're going to start with this guy. And then I am far away, and I'll show you guys a map in just a second. It's going to take a while. As you guys see, I was skipping around. I don't want you guys to just watch me flying. That's boring. So I'll grab this guy. We're going to head back. I had to take several breaks to get him back. And I'll show you guys as we get closer. Oh, there's a baby dire bear. That's pretty high level, too. When we get a little closer, I'll show you guys. We'll bring you back there. But we'll fly a little bit, find a spot that's safe, drop them, get my stamina back, see how far I am. And then we pick it up again. That's how I do this over and over again until we get all the way back. So, jumping forward, you can see it's morning and I'm closer to my base. I'm on that last little peninsula. We got to cross that thing and we'll get there. And then, look at this. A 130 Doedicurus right by my base. Isn't that insane? I flew all over this freaking map looking for a Doedicurus, and there was a high level one right there. So we're going to do a baton pass. If you guys ever ran track, you know what I mean. We're going to drop him off, and we're going to grab him. He's fighting something. Grab him. Goodbye, Saber. I want this one. He's hurt a little, but I'll still be able to tame him. He's a 130. He won't die from tranking him. So that was funny, man. Look how close I am. That island right there is my base. Unbelievable, dude. Flew all over the map looking for this, and it was right there. So just going forward here, right at the trap. So what I'm gonna do is drop him in this trap I made, and we are gonna trank him. And we're gonna kind of speed up the video because it takes quite a few trank arrows to get this guy down. But I will let you guys see it. I'm not gonna cut any of it. We're just gonna speed it up so you can see. And we're gonna knock him out. Here comes the combat music. Make some more arrows. I need a bunch. I gotta make as many as I can. I don't have enough. Well, not as many, but we'll make some more. Alright, we're just going to trank this guy and knock him out. Speed it up a little, like I said. Here we go. And where's the fast part? I know I sped this up somewhere. There we go. Look at that. Look how fast I'm shooting, man. I'm like supersonic. I'm Superman. Okay, anyway. Or the Flash. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done with him. He's going to be down. I'm going really slow now because I don't want to put too many arrows in him. No reason to. He gets torpidity. He gets some torp after each arrow. You're supposed to wait, like shoot him once and wait like 4 seconds on some of these. You can do that. But he's down. So now we're going to grab some berries, guys, and we're going to skip this part as well. But you can see I'm just picking up a bunch. We're going to kind of grab as many as I can here. And going forward, as you can see, just a little circle. Almost back to him. We're going to dump all these berries in there. Go take all my measure berries because that's the best one I got. Kibble is the best, but measure berries are second best. That's right, because purple's awesome. That's why. That's why everything's purple. Going forward, this is 30 minutes later, guys. I went and flew around, got some obsidian, and got a little bit of metal. It took 30 minutes for this guy to get to this point. That's a long time. I forgot how long these take with just regular stuff. Even I had my settings up a little bit, it still took 30 minutes, man. High level, that's why. But he's almost there. We're going to have our first little Doedicurus. We'll be able to get some metal. Collect some metal with this guy. We're going to name him Peppermint because he kind of looks like a peppermint patty except for the green. Kind of look like Christmas colors a little bit, huh? I had a white and red one, a lot more redder than this one before. Pretty cool. Alright, put him on passive. There we go. Stay right there. Let's grab them. And we are going to pick up a little bit of stone. get them out the trap with the RG. I don't need to break any walls. And then this is what you do with them if you've never done this before. If you're new to Ark and you're watching, there's still new players all the time, I realize. So carry them with your Argentavis. All you got to do is hover. You can use X on the keyboard if you're playing on PC. Hover over a rock, or just slow down if you're flying and get to that rock, and he will auto harvest that rock. So you're breaking a rock, and he'll collect stone. He'll do it until he's full, and then he won't collect anymore. So when you fly over another rock and he stops collecting, you know he's full. Then just head back to your base. But this is how I collect stone, man. No reason to waste your axe or your hatchet. Excuse me, that's what it's called in the game. Just use your Doedicurus. So, and that's how you collect a lot of stone quickly, and you can build your base pretty quick. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to put this part in here, show you guys me moving to my new base, starting this thing. We're gonna start moving on the next one. I'll show you guys a little bit of clip in the next video. Not too much because I don't want to bore you guys with moving, but we have a Doedicurus. Let me show you guys his inventory, and you'll see what he's got. He got quite a bit of stone, so he needs some leveling up to get more, but there we go. We'll grab this stone out of here, and then we're going to head back to the other base, but you just unload them a little at a time, and I don't have a transfer tool on. I should be using that with superstructures, but go ahead and throw this in there, and we'll head back, guys. So if you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I always appreciate you guys watching, and comments are always appreciated. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.